Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ramson, the Senior Sales Director from Kaplan, Singapore. So let me share with you about today's agenda. I'll be covering on the Kaplan's history, for example, our parent company in the US, as well as the postgraduate school. And also I'll be covering the industry advisory board from Kaplan, what does this board about and what kind of functions they do for our postgraduate school. I will also cover the university partners from Australia and European countries and the range of disciplines and programs that they offer. And lastly, I will also be covering the delivery structure. I think it's important for all of you to understand the various delivery mode that you can opt for in your master's degree. Kaplan was founded in 1938, that's about 82 years ago, and is definitely one of the largest education and training providers in the world. And currently over 1 million students have been recruited worldwide. And Kaplan has entered into the Singapore market in year 2005, that's about 15 years ago. And that's the year that I actually joined Kaplan. So we are definitely, have been around for a while. Regarding the postgraduate school, it was established in 2018, about 2 years ago. Now, I want to clarify that Kaplan, we have been offering postgraduate studies for the past 15 years. It's just that in the recent years, we identified that there is an increasing demand for postgraduate studies. As you might be aware that in the market, there are a lot of bachelor degree holders out there who are looking for master's degree to upgrade themselves. That's why we see a tremendous amount of opportunity there, and that's why the school was established and formalized in 2018. And yes, on an annual basis, we recruit more than 600 postgraduate students per year. And I think the number will definitely be increasing exponentially as the market continue to grow and more programs, new programs that we're going to introduce to Kaplan. The next one I want to share with you is about the Industry Advisory Board, or IAB. It's formed by more than 40 executives from external companies. We have, at the moment, 52% of them come from multinational companies, 38% come from SMEs, and 10% are business owners and entrepreneurs. 50% of them are Singaporeans, and the other 50% are of other nationals. So what exactly is this IAB function? Okay, on a very periodic basis, these IAB members, they will congregate together to review the program curriculums to make sure that the program that we're offering are current and relevant, that, gone are the days that programs or, academic programs are very theoretical and students are learning from the textbooks. In fact, now universities have evolved so much that they have revamped their curriculum quite drastically. Some of our university partners, in fact, has implemented 100% assessment-based kind of a curriculum, whereby they have already done away with all the exams components purely on assignment basis. This actually is very helpful, particularly for our part-time students, that they can apply what they have learned in the classroom into a piece of coursework and apply immediately in their workplaces. So these are the university partners that we have offering the master's degree in Kaplan. We have 4 Australian universities: Griffith University, University of South Australia, Monash, and Murdoch University. And from the European countries, we have Northumbria from Newcastle, and we have University College Dublin, and then we have Birmingham City University. So currently in our postgraduate school, we offer 7 different disciplines. Okay, we have accounting and banking finance, business and management. Okay, the business and management is actually quite a large cluster of our programs, including human resource management, marketing, logistics and supply chain, etc. And then we also have engineering and project management, and education and social sciences. Education and social sciences include psychology and counseling, and of course, Master of Education. Sorry, just give me 1 minute. And we have information technology, law and criminology, and of course, nursing and health services. So these are the 7 disciplines that Kaplan postgraduate schools are offering. Okay, so these are the programs that we are offering in specific based on disciplines. Under the Accounting and Banking and Finance, we have two programs, Master of Professional Accounting and Master of Science in Finance. And business and management, quite a wide variety. In fact, we have two MBAs, and we also have a double master, which is a combination of MBA and Master of Human Resource Management. And we also have two leadership-related postgraduate program. And yeah, the rest of them I mentioned earlier, which are human resource, marketing, logistics. All right. The next one we have is the education and social sciences. Okay, so we have Master of Education, Master of Counseling, okay, and Graduate Diploma in Psychology. Okay. So the next one is Engineering and Project Management. We have two programs under the engineering, which are Graduate Certificate and Master of Engineering. And the next one is Master of Science in Project Management. Information Technology, currently we have one program, but we are already in liaising with a university partner to offer 3 additional masters in IT, in data sciences, business analytics. So this is something very exciting, and we would like to anticipate that we're going to launch them in January 2021, next year. The next one is Law and Criminology, which is Master of Laws. And this is a new program that we have introduced less than a month ago, in fact. And I just want to clarify that this particular program, it's not just for law graduates. It's in fact meant for all graduates, because this is what we call a conversion program. So if you come from a business background, management background, this program will be suitable for you. So talk to our consultant and find out more. And then the next one will be the nursing and health services. Okay, so we have 2 programs under this category of nursing and health services. The next one I'm going to talk about is the delivery structure, because we appreciate that our students are largely coming from working adults. They are full-time working, so class schedule is always a concern. So we have 3 different variety of delivery structure for our students to consider. One is weekly class schedule, and is usually delivered by local lecturers. So if you're someone who prefers or inclined to more structured and systematic kind of class schedule, for example, every Wednesday and Friday you come for your classes, or Tuesday and Thursday, this kind of structured learning, if it's something for you, then it will be suitable, because it is scheduled in advance on a weekly basis. Now, we also understand that some of our part-time students, they may have very heavy commitments in their work or even family. So weekly classes may not necessarily be suitable for their lifestyle. So we have an option, what we call block teaching. For example, in a span of 3 months, about 12 weeks, you'll be only coming for 2 weeks of lessons. All right, so 2 weeks of lessons, and the remaining 10 weeks is pretty much self-managed. So it offers a great deal of flexibility. So embarking on program in this delivery structure, you will not compromise too much on your work, family, or personal commitments. But we also have a very special group of students who actually cannot attend their weekly classes or block teaching. Sometimes they work in shifts, especially those who are working in shifts, or those who have very frequent business trips. Sometimes they have to make a trip and they have to stay overseas for 2 to 3 weeks every month. So for individuals like that, online learning will be a better option for them, because regardless whether they're on business trips in Australia, in China, or anywhere in Europe, as long as they have a computer and an internet, they will be able to access to the online resources and and continue with their programs. So actually that is all that I have to say. So anything that you would like to ask? Now we also have a virtual booth in at this Headhunt event. So feel free to talk to our consultants. We have 5 of them at the chat room. So you can either contact us through Zoom, or otherwise you can always WhatsApp us.
Yep, we are open for questions now. So please feel free to enter the questions.
Yes.
Yep, I see some questions coming up.
Yep. One of the question is, Yes, I thought that 100% e-learning is a great plus point. Indeed, I think ever since the work from home and the COVID situation with the circuit breaker, I think a lot of people have become more open-minded about learning via online. Because in the past, I think a lot of people are still in the mindset that I want to attend physical class, I want to meet my lecturers, I meet my classmates, in a physical classrooms. But ever since this COVID and also the circuit breaker, a lot of them are embracing the new technology and new way of learning, which is through online learning. So yeah, I think this is becoming a new trend soon. Okay, WhatsApp number, Ken. Let me just give you the WhatsApp number very quickly. Okay, for those who want to talk to our consultant via WhatsApp, just a second. Okay, you can call 8688-0197. I repeat, 8688-0197. So you can actually use this number to contact our consultant, and you just need to tell them what program are you looking for, and then they will assign the right person to talk to you. How is the classes like for Master in Project Management? Is it an exam-based? Okay, for the Master of Project Management, that program is offered by University College Dublin. This program is very unique because it's delivered jointly by the university faculty and as well as local lecturers. So it's a combination of both. So you get to experience on-campus lecturer teaching as well as local lecturers. And for this particular program, it will be delivered on the block teaching, because imagine when the Irish lecturer, they fly in from Dublin, they can't really stay here for 3 months and meet you on a weekly basis. That's just not quite possible. So what it does is that he will fly in on a very specific week to meet with the students face to face for 24 hours. So that's what we call the block teaching. So for the project management, it's delivered in that fashion. I hope I answered the question. Okay, for the 100% online learning program, will the degree, certificate, or transcript state about the delivery mode? No, it will not. For that program, if you complete this program through 100% online, nowhere in the certificate or the transcript will indicate that it's done online. No, it will be as authentic as what the students would have done so if they study on campus. May I know if Master of Health Services Management is 100% online? No. For the Master of Health Services Management is 100% taught by faculty from Griffith University. This program, it's what we call a block teaching as well, where during very specific week, Griffith University will fly in the lecturer to Singapore to deliver the lessons. So it's on a block teaching method. But because of the current situation of the circuit breaker, all classes are currently delivered via online. But after the CB is lifted, everything will resume. So we'll have physical classes going on after that. So for Griffith Master of Health, the programs are delivered on classroom teaching by university lecturers. Do you typically need honors to do a master's degree? Yes and no. Usually for university, they would prefer you to have an honors degree minimally second class lower. But we understand that a lot of Australian universities, they don't really award directly honors degree for Australian bachelor programs. So if you have a bachelor degree, as long as your GPA is a 2.0, you should qualify for the master's degree. And if your qualification is from the UK, you need to have a minimal of second class lower. I'm interested in learning more about the program offered by Griffith University. Griffith University is offering only the health-related courses, which are graduate certificate in health and services management and master in health and services management. So feel free to talk to our consultant if you want to find out more about that. Will there be any in-campus thing for programs offered by your overseas partner? What exactly do you mean? I don't quite. It will be very helpful if you could actually elaborate what your question is, so I can answer you appropriately. Is it a 2 years experience for all masters? I have worked for more than, well, typically, well, The entry requirement varies from university to university. Some university require 3 years of work experience. Some require none. Some require only 2 years. So it all depends on the university and the choice of programs that you're choosing. All right, so please speak to our consultant to find out more about your eligibility. One is the student profile of the double master's program. That's a very good question. Our double master is MBA and Master in Human Resource Management. At the moment, what we are looking at the cohort is 70% of them are actually HR professionals. They originally, they wanted to do a master in human resources management, but they just have to top up a few more units. They can earn an extra MBA. So they usually opt for the double master, but mainly the background of the student, they come from human resource professionally. Any recognized course for biotechnology? No, I'm afraid at the moment we do not offer any biotechnology program at this stage. If someone is not living in SG, can he apply for online training, or there's a requirement to be living in Singapore? If that program is offered on 100% delivery via online, that means 100% online basis, you do not need to reside in Singapore. It can be living anywhere. So you just have to come into contact with our consultant. They will guide you through the application process, and then you'll be registered through our platform, and then you will continue and proceed your online studies right where you are living at the moment. May I know more about the block teaching in details? Block teaching usually is delivered for programs that are taught by university lecturers. That means you'll fly down from the university, from the on-campus to Singapore to deliver the lessons face-to-face with the students. So usually it's in a block teaching, as it is intensive seminars. That means in a span of 3 months, you'll be only coming for 2 weeks of lessons. And during that 2 weeks, you will cover 48 contact hours. And usually the classes are Thursday, Friday evening, Saturday in the afternoon, Sunday, the full day, and probably another Monday evening. So it'll be like 3-day evenings and 1 weekend. So that will complete your 24 contact hours. So that is how we do the delivery for block teaching. With no degree, but having a recognized professional membership, yes. In fact, we do have certain candidates, they do not have a bachelor degree, but they want to pursue a master's. We have candidates like that. So please speak to our consultants and share with us more about your academic background and your professional certifications and your work experience. We'll be able to advise you on your eligibility. Can send me the brochure for Master of Health, most certainly. luckyhow88@gmail. Sure. I will come back to that. I'll get the consultant in charge. Her name is Yeti. She's in charge of the health program. We'll get her to send you more details about that program. Have I missed out any question? Because the question came quite fast. Jamie, did I miss anything?
Yep, there's some questions from Daniel Sebastian. Following my initial questions, are students able to do a module or term in UCD campus in Ireland?
Most certainly yes, because whatever that we're offering here in Singapore is exactly identical as what UCD is offering on campus. For example, you already completed 90% of the curriculum here. You just want to spend 1 term on campus. Definitely you can do that. Okay, you just have to let us know, and then we'll liaise with the university on your behalf to see when they're offering the modules that you wish to complete on campus. Yes, that is possible. However, I need to emphasize that the price might be a little bit different. So the university may charge you on-campus student rate compared to Kaplan's rate. Have I missed out anything?
Question from Edmund. How big is the class size for the double master's program?
Oh, for the double master program, it's actually quite popular, I have to be frank with you. So each class is about 40 to 45 students. Okay, so we try to cap it not more than 45 students, because otherwise it'll be too big. Because master student, we treat them quite differently. They want exclusivity, they want a lot of attention from the lecturers. So we try to limit the class size to maximum of about 45. Yeah.
Yep. I think somebody wants the WhatsApp number again. So maybe
Oh, the WhatsApp number, certainly. Okay, the number is 8688 0197. 8688 0197. So this is a WhatsApp number that you can leave down your contact details, tell us what program you're interested in, and our consultant will come into contact with you. What
it's
masters are
868.
100%?
Sorry, carry on.
What masters are 100% e-learning? We have one program is 100% e-learning, which is executive master in leadership, leadership strategy and innovation. All right, so that program is 100% online. It's offered and awarded by Murdoch University. So just to let you know, this is currently the only 100% online program that we have, but we are also talking to one of our current partners to offer four additional online masters, including an online MBA. So that is going to be happening in 2021. So it's going to be very exciting next year. Is it any bachelor degree can take MBA or only related courses? Well, MBA is actually very inclusive. All right, they don't just take on business bachelor graduates. If you have a bachelor in engineering, bachelor in IT, bachelor in physics even, as long as your bachelor degree is awarded by a recognized institution, it will be accepted by master of for the MBA program. But usually MBA require at least 3 years of working experience. So I hope you have that. So yeah, if you have the 3-year experience and a bachelor degree from a recognized institution, you'll be eligible for the MBA. Sorry, I just joined. Will you be able to tell me more about the Master in Counseling? Yes, we will not be able to share the details, but we have consultant in charge of the Master of Counseling from Monash University. So would you mind please drop us a WhatsApp message, 8688 0197. We'll get the consultant to contact you to furnish you more information about the Master of Counseling. Okay, the number is 8688 0197. When is the next intake for which program? Okay, because different program has different intake frequency. Okay, okay, what's that? Do you have PhD program? Currently, we do not offer any research degree at the moment. We are also talking to 2 university partners to offer the doctoral in BA and PhD program. It's going to be in 2021. So a lot of exciting programs are only materializing in 2021. So please keep in touch with us and then find out from us in due time, and we'll be able to send more information to you. Only have master or have PhD? Or the same question, yeah. Currently, we don't offer PhD or doctoral program at this stage. That will only in 2021. Next intake for Master of Counseling. Okay, for Master of Counseling from Monash University, we have 2 intakes. One is in April, the next one is going to be in October. So currently we're open for registration for the October intake for the Master of Counseling from Monash University. May I know if a biomedical degree eligible for Master of Health? Well, it depends on where your biomedical degree is awarded from. I presume is it Australian University? If it is, then yes, but provided you must have a 2.0 GPA. Okay, so please contact our consultant by WhatsApp us at 8688 0197. Share with us about your qualification and the program that you're interested in, and we will let you know your eligibility. Sorry, am I overrunning your session?
No, you still got about 3 more minutes.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so any more questions that I can take in?
Yeah, so anybody else got questions, please write in.
Sorry, I was like trying to answer as much as possible. So if
No
there's
worries.
anything that is not clear, please ask. For Master in Project Management, what is the duration of the course? This program is offered by University College Dublin. For part-time studies, this program you can complete in 18 months. That's 1.5 years on part-time basis. Okay, for the Master of Science in Project Management. This is just for credit for Kaplan. I have completed my diploma in BIM course lectures. Thank you so much. We have a very supportive student here, Kaplan student here, to give a very good compliment to our company. So that's great. When are the intakes for health services? We have 3 intakes per year for health and services management. Currently, the next intake starting is in July. Okay, July is the next intake for the Master of Health in Health Services Management from Griffith University. And after the July intake, the next one will be in November. Okay, so 2 more intakes this year. So if you are interested, please contact our consultant at 8688-0197, and they will send you more details such as the course fee, the timetables. How many years experience needed for Master of Health? Well, it depends. If your qualification is related to health or health related, so no work experience will be required. But if your qualification, your bachelor degree is non-health related, then they would need 2 years of relevant work experience. Okay, so the entry requirement is quite subjective based on your background. Have social work qualification? Yes, we have social work people who hold social work qualification that's doing our master in counseling. Some of them are also doing MBA even, so that's possible. So it depends on your work experience and your qualifications that you hold.
Okay, I
All
think
right.
we've kind of like run out of time
Okay,
already.
sorry,
You want to
thanks.
close up with any final comments?
I think I'm very happy to answer all these questions, but obviously I don't have enough time to answer all these questions. So we have 5 consultants standby in the Zoom room, so feel free to visit us there, or otherwise WhatsApp us and then leave down your contact details so that we can send you more information relating to the program that you're interested in. All right, so thank you so much for your time, and then I'll hand over back to Jamie.